Hi, I'm Rob from HopZine. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we've got a bottle of beer from the fantastic Kernel in London. It is a bottle of their New England India Pale Ale, 7% ABV, brewed in collaboration with Stigbergets. Really interesting, this one. So before New England IPA existed, there were a thing that exists in London, what us beery types, referred to as London Murky. And Kernel were the finest exponents of the London Merc. So I did a lot back in the day. These bottles of Kernel beer always had quite a lot of sediment in, and they were unfined, I guess, probably to a certain degree. But they were hazy. They had a bit of haze going on, a bit of haze for days. And then so that kind of was a very much precursor, unintentional, I'm sure, in a lot of ways. But one thing that followed, potentially a lot of the trends, what were happening in America, was Stigbergets, or Stigbergets, whatever they're called, from in Sweden. I once asked one of the guys from Brewery how to pronounce it, and he said it, and I was like, I can't say that. But their beers, Amazing Haze and GBG Beer Week, brought, I'd say, hazy IPA to Europe. And so it's really interesting to have these early kind of hazy exponents, intentional or not, collaborating on a New England IPA. So Kernel probably never done a New England IPA. Just do an IPA, don't they? So let's get this into glass and see what we've got. Yeah, kind of Kernel just kind of done their own thing, and never really worried about kind of like being trendy. Are these as... I don't know if it does have much filth in it. Anyway, let's get it all in. Don't look that bad, actually. But yeah, colour-wise, looks the business, doesn't it? It's a lovely, radiant... Well, it looks a lot more radiant orange to me than it does on camera. It looks a bit murky on camera, but it looks nice and orange for me. And I say, bang on, murky for months. Lowish carb, it looked like, coming out. A lovely, tight, frothy top. So, smell and sniff. Let's check out the aroma. Nice. Spicy orange and lime are the first two things that hit me. Mango. Yeah, mango, maybe a bit of honey. Some marmalade on toast. And yeah, peach, big time. Peach, mango. That smells great. So it's unexpected. I mean, appearance-wise, I mean, it is hazy, but it's not like what you expect from the likes of like Track and Verdant and stuff like that. Very much a different malt bill, I would imagine. A bit more complexity. So there's a hint of like a bit of a peppery note. Smells great. Can't wait to dive in. Let's go for it. Cheers. Oh, that is fucking amazing. Wow. Just strikes a beautiful balance. Wow. That takes me back to kind of like big juicy West Coasters, which are bringing that kind of tangerine and orange, and I know what tangerine is and orange, but I think tangerine being sweeter and fuller flavour, not as sharp and zippy. It's like a Jaffa or something like that. You are definitely getting a bit more malt complexity. Getting that kind of slight kind of black tea note. Definitely kind of marmalade on toast, a bit of rye toast, something like that. Piney. Orange, mango, passion fruit, strawberry. It's full, it's sweet, but it's piney, it's balanced. Excellent. Absolutely delicious. Maybe a bit of the Munich malt, something like that. bringing a bit more complexity and peppery note to that. That is beautiful. The back end is floral. It's got that kind of bite of orange peel, blood orange, fleshy blood orange. Yeah, that's fantastic. It's so different from the kind of the New England IPAs that we're I'm wearing a Vernon t-shirt right now. All the top haze breweries in the UK, very pale beers. This has got a bit more complexity to it, malt complexity to it. I think it's got a little bit more, well, juice sweetness. It's just different, but it's still within that field. But I think the difference that I really enjoy, but honestly, beautifully brewed. It's Kernel. It's one of the reasons why these guys are still doing it at this level after all this time. Excellent, absolutely love it. I mean, I love IPA, and I think this is just a real different iteration of what a New England IPA can be, and I think they've done a corking job. So that is Kernel New England India Pale Ale in collaboration with Stigbergets. Beautiful stuff. I'm Rob from HopZine, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Wow.